Okay, kids, it's me. Yep, it's me. I'm going to give you a math lesson today. So this is a math lesson by your art teacher. And we are going to learn how to price our work, because that's one of the things that you will need to determine as you plan your art show. Okay, so here's your math lesson. Here's how you do it. We are working with flat pieces. Most of your work is 11 by 14, which you will measure, okay? So if you did everything correctly and you did the grid the way I taught, then you will have an 11 by 14 piece of artwork. If you didn't do it correctly, then we have some other challenges to deal with, okay? You might have made it small like the print or something, and then you have to adjust that or do it over, one of the two. And you know what, you might not have time to do it over. I'm trying to keep you as busy as we are at school and learning the same things as if we were there. So hopefully you're getting a lot out of it and loving it. I'm loving it, although I'm sure putting in a lot of hours, but that's okay, because it's worth it. Okay, so some of you might think that pricing your artwork should be priced by how many hours it takes you to do it. And that's not a great way to do it, because us beginners, we take a lot longer than a professional, and a professional piece is going to cost a lot more. So instead, okay, so here's how you're going to price it. You're going to figure out the square inches, which we've done, 11 by 14, and you're just going to add those, times those together. So you go 11 times 14, and it is certainly okay to use a calculator for this. 11 times 14 is 154 square inches. That's how many square inches are in your copy of a master. Okay, unless you did it wrong. If you did it wrong, then you have to measure what you did. Most of you did it right. So then you're going to, this isn't the price. If it was $1 per square inch, that would be the price, but it's not. We probably should charge about 25 cents a square inch. So if you do the math, 154 times 0.25 equals $38.50. So that is probably where you need to be with your pricing, okay? $38.50. If you want to round it up to $40, that's fine. If you want to round it down to $35, that's okay with me too. This is your call. So if you look at this, 154, if you didn't want to charge 25 cents a square inch, let's say that you're one of my painters and you want to get a little bit more for your work, so you could charge 50 cents a square inch, okay? And then your finished price would be $77 for the finished artwork. Okay, so this is your variable. Okay, does that make sense? All right, so if I'm doing a painting, I'm a professional artist, I charge $4 a square inch. And so $4 a square inch, my finished price is more than that. I would need my calculator. I didn't do that one. So it's basically width times height equals, okay? So if mine is 10, I like to do 10s when I'm doing a demo because it's easy to figure out. If it's 10 times 10, it equals 100 square inches. And so times $4 equals $400. And that's about how much I charge for a 10 by 10. Okay, so if one of my professional friends that is more famous than I am is pricing their work, they may charge $40 a square inch. So their price would be $4,000 versus my $400 painting. So yes, I need to get more notoriety so I can get more money per painting because I want it. But at this point in time, this is where I'm at, and I can't be better than I am because that's how life works. Practice makes perfect, right? Alrighty. Ramble. Okay, so hopefully that helps you understand how to price your flat work or two-dimensional work. If you're going to price three-dimensional work, it's a whole different lesson, which I will do on an individual basis, because we're almost ready to start talking about your homework artwork that you're going to be doing. Maybe some of you are already done with that, but the pricing on those is going to be kind of unique depending on what you did. Okay? All right. Good luck with pricing your artwork. Sayonara.